She stands frozen on the quiet suburban street at sunset, seeing the man who vanished 10 years ago. Shock grips her. Her hands tremble as she clutches a small glowing necklace. Memories flooding back from a decade ago. He steps closer, eyes full of regret and guilt. Struggling to find the words he's carried for years, wind whips through the falling autumn leaves as traffic blurs past. Tension thickening their silent confrontation. She whispers in disbelief, "Why did you come back?" while he lowers his gaze. Afraid of her reaction, morning fog surrounds her neighborhood as she walks home, lost in thought, the world feeling distant and heavy. Her phone buzzes. An unknown number flashes, her heart races. A sudden mix of fear and hope, she opens the message. Sees his name and freezes, unable to believe her eyes. She stops walking, breath catching in the cold morning air, every memory rushing back. The message reads, "Please, I need to see you. I owe you the truth." Her chest tightens. Her grocery bag slips. Apples scattering across the pavement as her mind reels. Flashback? They laugh together under bright carnival lights. Carefree teenagers unaware of the heartbreak ahead. Another flashback. His promise to always stay. Before disappearing without warning, present-day tears roll down her cheek as she tries to remain composed. Her best friend approaches. Instantly sensing her inner turmoil, concern written across her face, she shows the text. Her friend's eyes widen in shock and disbelief. "Don't let him hurt you again." Her friend warns firmly, protective and worried. She stares into the distance, torn between lingering anger and unanswered questions about the past. A cold breeze stirs the fallen leaves around her feet. Mirroring the unease inside, she whispers, "I need to know why he left." Voice barely audible, but full of pain. She waits nervously at a cozy cafe. Fingers tapping the table, anxiety making time crawl. The door jingles. He enters, older and worn by life, eyes immediately locking with hers. 10 years of silence hang between them as he walks closer. Each step heavy with guilt. She takes a shaky breath. Bracing herself for the conversation she's longed for and feared, he finally sits, hands trembling, struggling to meet her gaze. The weight of years palpable. "You look the same," he whispers cautiously, vulnerability in his voice. "You don't?" She retorts sharply, hurt still raw from the past decade. Tension builds. Silence stretching like a storm cloud between them. He speaks softly. "I didn't leave because I wanted to." His words heavy with remorse, her eyes narrow, demanding answers. Unsure whether to trust his explanation. "My family forced me away," he continues. Guilt shadowing his every word, he explains how they blocked all contact, keeping him from reaching her. His voice cracks with emotion as he recounts years of separation. She clenches her fists, old pains surfacing as memories of heartbreak return. "You disappeared without a word," she whispers, voice breaking. He nods, eyes misting with sorrow. Unable to deny her truth, "I tried to contact you, but they blocked everything," he confesses. She scoffs softly, skepticism and lingering hurt blending on her face. He shows a worn photograph of them together, evidence of a shared past. She stares at it, heart aching, the memories stirring deep longing and sorrow. He details his forced separation. Years abroad and constant attempts to return. She listens, slowly softening, the walls around her heart beginning to crumble. "Why tell me now?" she asks quietly, voice laced with pain and hope. "Because I'm sick," he admits, words hanging like a knife in the cold air. Her world stops. She struggles to breathe as reality crashes down. Tears stream freely down her face. Uncontrollable and raw, he reaches for her hand but hesitates. Unsure if she'll accept him, she allows his hand, trembling. Connecting to him after years of absence, "I needed you to know before it's too late," he whispers softly. She shakes her head. Fighting the grief, anger, and love all at once. They walk outside. Light snow begins falling. Streetlights glow warmly against the winter air. She asks about his diagnosis. He explains quietly. Her heart shatters, hearing the details. He apologizes again. Voice fragile, memories flood back their old travel plans. Their dream to visit London together. Their sunset kiss on a cliff years ago. Pain mixes with nostalgia in her eyes. "You should have told me," she murmurs. He nods. Coughing into his sleeve, "I couldn't face your disappointment." They sit quietly on a snow-covered bench. She wraps her scarf gently around his neck. He smiles weakly. Touched. "What do you want now?" she asks softly. "Just time with you," he answers truthfully. Her eyes soften with compassion. She squeezes his cold hand gently. "Then I'm not going anywhere." They walk through decorated winter streets together. Holiday. Lights reflecting softly in their eyes. He laughs faintly for the first time. She smiles through tears. Holding him closer, he watches her like she's the only warmth he has left. They ride a quiet city tram. Windows fogged from warmth, he leans tiredly against her shoulder. She kisses his forehead gently. He smiles with peaceful gratitude. "I've missed you every day." He whispers. They visit the park where they first met. Snow crunches softly under their boots. He walks slower now, breathing heavier. She supports him protectively. "I never stop loving you," he murmurs. Her tears fall silently down her cheeks. He suddenly loses balance. She catches him. Fear flashes across her face. He forces a weak smile. Insisting he's fine, she calls a cab immediately. Inside the cab, he rests against her shoulder. She strokes his hair gently. Fighting tears, she promises silently to stay with him. Snowflakes drift past glowing city lights. They arrive at his small, quiet apartment. She helps him inside carefully. The room is warm. Filled with soft yellow light, she notices framed photos of them everywhere. Emotion floods her eyes. "You kept all of this?" she whispers. He nods weakly, voice trembling. "You were the best part of my life." She sits beside him, holding his hand. He gently wipes the tears from her cheeks. "Don't cry. I'm happy you're here." They lie together on the couch under warm blankets. He cuddles close, breathing slowly and steadily. She listens to his fragile heartbeat. "Stay with me," he whispers softly. "Always." She replies. The lamp casts a warm glow over their intertwined hands. Snow falls quietly outside the window. He closes his eyes peacefully. Smiling faintly, she holds him tightly. Refusing to let go, fade dash out as she whispers, "I forgive you, and I love you."